The JCC is proud to present the 9th annual Samson Challenge, brought to you by Charles Stephen Financial Advisors. The competition takes place on September 29th. This video is intended to give athletes a sneak peek into this year's event to help you prepare for the upcoming competition. For specific event standards, visit our registration page at jccabq.org. Athletes can compete at any fitness level: warrior, jock, not-so-average Joe or Jane, masters over 50 years, and rock stars over 65 years. Super athletes will compete in warrior-level Samson and also in the truck pull event. First-place male and female super athletes will win a $500 cash prize this year. Oh yeah! If you don't want to compete alone, no problem. Grab a friend and participate in the co-ed or same-sex jock-level partner Samson. A brand new 2024 edition is Team Samson, where your group could be crowned Albuquerque's fittest. Here are this year's 11 Samson Challenge events. If you're familiar with the Samson, you know that the challenge starts with rowing. Athletes will row 400 to 1,000 meters based on their category. After rowing, it's tire flip time. Athletes use their designated tire to perform 10 heavy tire flips. Next up is the Spartan pull. Athletes pull kettlebells up to reach the top bar for 10 repetitions total. Our next event is 20 ground to overhead lifts. Warriors can perform a barbell snatch or a clean and press, while athletes in other categories will lift a plate. The course continues with a true Samson favorite, the 500-meter sandbag carry. Combines 2 laps around the JCC athletic field with an army crawl. Drag, pull, push. We don't care how you do it, but you'll have to take your sandbag with you under the net. Next up is the Samson's infamous and widely feared sled pull. Athletes load their tires with designated weights, pull for 50 meters total, and then unload weights before moving on to the next event. After exhausting your muscles with sled pull, it's time to see if your legs are still working on the high knee tire run and balance beams. Just don't fall off the beam or you'll have to start over. Samson is known for legendary events, and 2024 is not going to disappoint even the most savage athletes. Meet the heavy bag. Athletes will pick up their giant weighted bag, carry it for 25 meters, lift the bag and your body over an obstacle 3 times, then carry the bag for another 25 meters and meet a second obstacle where you'll do the same. Then carry your bag back to the start. Ouch! If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to perform the epic Samson overhead lunges. Athletes take their designated weight in the overhead position and lunge for 25 meters, then perform 25 straight leg sit-ups. Then you guessed it, you have to get up and lunge 25 meters back to the start. Sprint, walk, or crawl to the sand volleyball court to squat, thrust, and toss your way through the medicine ball toss. Toss the ball over the net, run to the other side, and toss back for 10 repetitions total. All you have left is to jump into the refreshing JCC pool. Just kidding! To finish off your 2024 Samson Challenge, you will wade water while carrying a weight overhead for 50 meters. Once completed, quickly exit the pool and hit the buzzer. If endurance is not your cup of tea, but you possess superhero strength, then consider competing in our 8th annual truck pull. Athletes will pull a truck for 25 meters for time with a 90-second time cap. Samson Challenge is fun for the whole family. Kids ages 5 through 12 can compete in their own Junior Samson Challenge, brought to you by John Moore Associates. Register now at jccabq.org. Now on to Partner Samson. This competition mimics the individual Samson Challenge with a few carefully selected twists, designed just for partners. All partner competition is performed at the jock level. You can compete as a co-ed or same-sex team. Competition starts just like the individual Samson, with a simultaneous 500-meter row. After completing the row, partners move to Samson's signature and perform 20 tire flips from one partner to another. How cute is that? Next up is Spartan pull. One partner pulls the jock level kettlebell for 10 reps, while the opposite partner holds a plate in the overhead position. When 10 reps are reached, partners will switch. So fun. After pulling, it's time to push. Overhead, that is. This next event hails from the CrossFit world. Are you ready for the whir? Partners will lift a long and awkward sandbag back and forth overhead together for 20 repetitions. Enjoy! Time to hit the cardio. Partners move into the 750-meter sandbag carry. Work together to carry one bag for 3 laps around the field and trade off as needed. Both partners crawl into the army net on each lap around. Good thing you have a partner to rely on, otherwise you would probably be quitting by now. Next up is a real killer, the sled pull. Partners load their tire with weight and work together to pull 25 meters and back, with each partner holding one handle. After the pull, athletes must unload their sled before moving on to the next event. Teams then move on to the high knee tire run and balance beam and perform it together. Don't confuse this with a cakewalk. Partners will hold 2 super bands between them while balancing along the 5-inch beam. Try not to pull your partner down, or you will have to start over. Teamwork really does make the dream work on this one. Just when you thought the worst was over, you have to face the heavy bag. Partners will carry the bag together, lift over the 4-foot obstacle, get themselves over the obstacle 3 times, and that's not it. Partners carry the bag another 25 meters and conquer another obstacle. Partners will then carry the bag together back to the starting point. Let's see what you got left of those glutes as you move on to overhead lunges. Both partners grab an appropriate jock-level bar and lunge 25 meters. Stop to perform 25 sit-ups with adorable little partner high fives at the top of each rep. Then grab those weights and, you guessed it, lunge back. At the medicine ball toss, partners will toss the ball to each other over the net for a total of 20 repetitions. Last but not least is the water wave, where partners wade side by side as they carry a weight together overhead for 50 meters. Don't fail your partner now. Your shared misery is over once you climb out of the pool to push the buzzer together. So what are you waiting for? To register, please visit jccabq.org. We can't wait to see you on September 29th.